Yo, ladies and gentlemen, gather around because we got to talk about something real serious today. And I mean, this might be one of the wildest, most astronomical, incomprehensible, flabbergasting takes I've ever heard in my existence of covering hip hop.
Halfway.
Yeah,
I'm not putting it all on them. It was a marriage. They met halfway.
Absolutely a marriage.
It was the perfect marriage, a marriage
Correct.
that we might not see. Listen, Larry Jackson sat there in L.A. and told me that, and I don't know if I believe it, but he said it, that Drake catalog
I saw that.
is worth more than the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. Combined.
All artists during those decades?
Yes.
Everybody, yes.
That's what he said.
Yes.
If there's somebody that would know, I would think it's him. I didn't fact check it because above my pay grade.
Right.
But if that's true,
Wow.
buddy, go in that corner.
That's a hell of,
Make me happy.
That's a hell of a negotiation.
Yo,
standpoint.
Go in that
Yep.
corner. Go get your boss. Get your boss's boss. Get queen, whoever you gotta. Go get
Prince
the
Charles.
whole. What's that bank? Get the World Commerce Bank. What's the bank that run all this national? What's the bank? With all
World
the money?
Bank.
The Reserve.
The
The
World
World
Bank.
Go to the World Bank. Tell them.
Call a cartel.
Right.
Anybody, whoever got the money.
You got to get them too.
Gotta
Have
get
the cartel meet you at the World Bank. Let them know that I am perturbed. I'm getting a headache. A migraine.
Don't-
Big
don't
migraine.
want-
I'm tired of even dealing with this.
And
Y'all got this Not Like Us record going.
That's why they did it.
Get your ass.
That's why they did it. That's why they did it, bro.
Listen.
That's all
I
I'm
don't want
asking
to. I don't want to be the. Go ahead.
You keep saying go to the corner, go to the corner. What advance it? So they come back, we not doing nothing else, dog. This is our offer.
I'm
That's
going to
it.
Warner.
But you can't
That's what
how are
happens.
you leaving is my point.
I'm gonna leave.
He gonna
find a way.
I'm gonna wait. Slow down. I'm gonna leave. Well, unless you got some tea.
No.
He gonna leave.
You gonna leave?
You gonna leave. I got enough money.
I'm gonna
where-
leave
to fight it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah, I got enough money where I could show the.
If you tell me nothing is shaking, I'm gonna find a way to leave, and I bet you he has a way to leave.
And I
People
bet
are
you,
saying
these suits is to get him a way to leave. True.
Well, that's part of the way to leave.
And I heard, dog. They said
You
that
heard
they-
what? What you heard? You
heard?
been on the phone since the last part. What you heard?
No, I'm just saying. I heard that he was giving them a few. I heard the album art, all of that was a few to them. Oh yeah, my son did it. I heard he was really purposely like, yo, I don't. It is what it is with you. Then the albums in the top, and all of that. And I'm not giving you no heat. I'm gonna drive your number down just to show you. Like you said, again, we tie it back.
Where's Warner's stock at right now?
Look, while he looked that up, we tie it back to, like we said, certified
was like
lover boy.
22.
Because they
Everything
did
been
all
made.
right.
We said everything's you been on made G since
22.
then. So that intentionally, your stock is down. I'm proving to you that, hey, if I ain't delivering, your number going down.
We said certified lover boy outside of the timestamp was throwaways. It could have legitimately been throwaways.
On purpose.
Listen, I think it been mid for a
I'm
while.
giving you the album, y'all. I need to give
Yeah,
y'all
you
an
said
album.
you want an album?
Here
All
go
right,
one.
Here go album. You're not getting the heat.
That would also explain the decline in lyricism.
It will explain everything.
Mm-hmm. People keep saying, "Oh, he want to appeal to everybody." I don't know.
It would explain it all. Like, yo, no, y'all not getting none of this. I'll mail all this.
I think that everybody would be, or I think Warner, I think UMG, I think all of them have a vested interest in not allowing this guy to do what he's trying to do.
See, I think that's what's taking so long.
I think they all
there's
are on the
there's
same
too many
team in
parties.
that.
There's too many parties that have a vested interest and will be heavily affected if I turn around, if I leave. So it's going to take a while for y'all to go in the corner and talk. And some people may, no, seriously, and some people may need convincing. There may need to be a lunch that happens within the lunch. I'm so for real, y'all. I'm not
Hey,
playing.
yo, the company that
I've been there on a smaller scale. Hey, go to the deli.
Yo, the company.
Joe Budden and his podcast cast of characters got on the mics and had the absolute unmitigated gall to say something so crazy that I had to run it back twice. Larry Jackson, a man who probably knows a little something about the industry, said that Drake's catalog alone is worth more than the entire musical output of the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s combined. Combined. Are y'all hearing me? This ain't just some Drake is big talk. This is Mount Olympus level deification of a rapper. Now listen, I'm not here to downplay Drizzy's greatness. The man has hits on hits, Classics on classics, records on records. But more than the entirety of musical history before Y2K, are we actively committing sacrilege? Are we going to sit here and act like Michael Jackson didn't have grown men fainting in stadiums? That Prince ain't redefined music? That the Beatles ain't have the entire world in a chokehold? That Whitney Houston ain't have vocals blessed from the heavens? This what we doing? I ain't even mad. I'm just flabbergasted, bamboozled, hoodwinked. Because if you let some of these folks tell it, Drake is the be-all, end-all of music. Bruh, we talking about 4 decades of innovation, of revolution, of sonic evolution. You got funk, jazz, disco, rock, hip-hop's very foundation being laid. And we just gonna throw it all in the recycle bin because God's plan got streams? Let's be clear, Drake got power. This ain't a debate. The OVO sweatshop, the ghostwriting allegations, the playlists being curated like the Louvre, the way every summer he got y'all in a trance with some Loverboy anthems or some toxic light-skinned bars, it's a science at this point. He's a modern-day pop culture Thanos with all the Infinity Stones. But to say his catalog is worth more than everything from those eras, boy, we are living in an AI simulation at this point. And then Joe talking about go in the corner, get the World Bank, get the cartel involved. What kind of Illuminati like Bohemian Grove type deal are we discussing? Y'all think Larry Jackson got access to the Federal Reserve? Who he calling? IMF? The United Nations? Somebody get me in that room because the deals they negotiating sound like they gotta be signed in blood. But let's keep it a buck. Drake knows his value, and he knows that these labels need him like oxygen. The man been playing chess since he left Cash Money. He out here dangling his next move like it's a hostage negotiation. And look, I don't blame him. When you got the power to make or break streaming numbers, to make executives sweat when you hint at independence, you hold all the leverage. Drake is the modern-day Sun Tzu, The Art of War, OVO edition. And if this is true, if the labels are truly out here sweating bullets at the mere thought of him walking away, then that tells you everything you need to know about the music industry right now. Labels ain't making new stars like that anymore. They depending on their golden goose to keep the machine running. So yeah, maybe Joe and them are exaggerating, but the fact that this even sounds plausible tells you everything. Drake's catalog might not be worth the entire pre-2000s music industry, but he's playing in a different financial stratosphere. He's got him stressed. The boardrooms in LA and New York looking like a hostage crisis, meeting every time he drops hints about his contract. And at the end of the day, the industry better be careful. Because if Drake really does go fully independent, if he really does cut out the middlemen, then it's going to be an extinction level event for these record labels. We talking Def Jam in distress, Warner in shambles, Universal out here doing bake sales to make ends meet. And if that happens, buddy, go in the corner and stay there. If you vibed with this, if you rocked with the energy, if you want more unfiltered takes like this, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Don't play yourself, don't miss out. Tap in, turn on notifications, and stay locked in for the realest hip-hop commentary out here.